Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about my edges, and we're going to be discussing the first two videos I did on growing back my edges to kind of answer some questions and let you guys know where my edges are now. Are they snatched or have they disappeared, and what products I've been using or what routine I have for them, so you guys can kind of catch up and know what's going on, because I did get a lot of questions and I still been getting questions on those videos of people wanting to know what happened with my edges. So if you want to watch this video, keep watching, and don't forget to click and subscribe to my channel to join the family here on Jackie Annette, and give this video a thumbs up if you like what I'm talking about at the end of this video, and don't forget to click that bell to be notified when I post a new video. About, I guess, maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, I did my second edges video, but like 2 years ago I did my edges part 1. The edges part 1 came about when I decided I wanted to grow out my edges, because you guys saw on that video that my edges was hella thin, and I did discuss the history of my hair and how my edges became so thin. And because my mom has very thin edges as well, she was born with it, it was hereditary, so I basically just picked that up from her. But I also damaged my own edges also by using wigs, and when I was in college doing glue-ins and sew-ins and all that junk and getting braids. So I wanted to kind of help my edges grow, because I had natural full hair but very thin edges. So I decided to do this video because I want you guys to journey along with me, and I just talked about that stuff. And the product that I was using in that video was called the Virgo hair fertilizer, and I got so many comments from you guys telling me that that product was the wrong product to use for my hair. It was the fake one. The real one is the Virgo hair fertilizer. So there's two different ones, and to be honest with you guys, I didn't know that there was two different ones. My mother-in-law told me about the product, and when we went to go pick it up, that was the only one that was at the store. And because it was a while since she used it, we just assumed that was the right one. But I did find out later that that was not the right one, and I found out also because it wasn't working on my hair. That product was an absolute waste of money. It wasn't working, and the place that sold it to us was out of line, because it was basically the fake of the real one. And the real one actually did work, because my mother-in-law used it on her hair and her hair grew a lot, and that one just didn't do anything for my edges. So I was really upset about that. But I did get a lot of comments from other people saying that that one was a fake, which I was happy that you guys were helping each other out to figure out which one was the real one. Then I got comments on silly things on, oh, you need to get more sun on your hair and make your hair grow. And that wasn't the problem, because the rest of my hair was growing fine. It was just my edges. So on the second part, I did do a wash, and I showed you guys that I was using the Alpha G like grow system, which did a pretty good job on helping my hair grow. And I also was using that Rogaine women's like foam to make your hair grow back, and that product actually did work. So out of all of the products that I used in both videos, the best one was the Rogaine hair foam. Fast forward to recently, my edges are fine, and I'm going to tell you why my edges have grown out since those 2 years and those two videos. Since those two videos, I have been using a frontal, so I'm not using just the closure anymore. And because I'm using the frontal is softer on my edges. And when I was using the closure, I would have a elastic waistband coming from here all the way back, which was on my edges. And every time I would shift my wig, or my wig would move back or something, it was pulling the hair. So that was problem number one. Problem number two was when I applied my wigs on, underneath my wigs, I was using a dome cap instead of a soft stocking cap. I was using a dome cap because I like the fit and the hold of that cap. But that cap also has an elastic band all around it, and it was also wearing and tearing on my edges. And then I was not maintaining my hair, so I wasn't moisturizing my hair properly, washing my hair properly, and just the upkeep of my hair. So that was problem number 3. So since those videos, I have addressed all 3 of those problems. Now I wear frontals, so I don't have to worry about elastic bands. And because my frontal is just like a little bit of glue, not glue, that got to be gel, just a little here. I don't put none here, just here, and it's not even on my edges, on like my forehead. I put it there. It holds down my wigs, so I don't have to worry about my wig sliding and causing abrasion against my edges, and I don't have any elastic band. And instead of using the dome caps, I obviously use my nude stocking cap, which is very soft. Sometimes those can kind of pull your hair, just have to be careful, but I don't put it directly on my edges. I kind of move it back a bit. So those are the things I'm doing, and I've been maintaining my hair. I don't wash my hair all the time, but I do make sure it's very moisturized, and I take it down, detangle it, moisturize it, and just keep it plaited up. I don't plait my edges, I just kind of leave them loose. So that's another thing I've been doing differently than to just plait and make sure my edges are caught really tight. That's something I was doing when I was plaiting my hair, or when I put my hair into a ponytail. I don't really focus on trying to gather all of my hair in the front. I just get whatever I can, and then I kind of just gel it down and put a head wrap and let it lay down, instead of trying to catch it into the elastic band. So those are some things I've been doing differently as far as with my natural hair. So some products that I was using before I got pregnant with Zara is the Hair Infinity collection. I was using like the oil, the pills, and they have an edge like serum that I was using also. But I do love the hair oil that I used in that video and the edge serum, so I'm going to start continuously use those 2 products. I'm not saying that you have to use those products, but those are 2 products that really worked on my hair and my edges. I will show you guys some photos of how my edges look now, and they're not 100% perfect. They are not like full and luxurious like some people's edges, but they look way better than they did 2 years ago. And I feel like this is as good as they're gonna get because of the whole genetic edges thing that me and my mom have. So I'm just happy they look as decent as they do. Another product that I really love that helped my hair and my edges grow is the Shea Moisture. It's the one with the castor oil, and it's the Strength and Grow collection. But they have like a leave-in conditioner, a deep conditioner, and shampoo and stuff. I was using that on my hair a lot to help my hair grow because I was using it on Zoe's hair. Those products also worked for my edges and my hair. Some people were saying, oh, it just depends on the type of food you eat and it'll make your hair grow. Actually, I eat pretty healthy than what I used to eat even before everything, so that didn't do or change anything in my hair. It wasn't my diet that was changing it. Other people were saying that the Rogaine worked for them or someone that they know, so I will also leave a link for the Rogaine. I bought it at Target, so I'll leave the link for Target down below, just in case if you can't find it at your local Target, that way you can just order it online. So I feel like a lot of the products that I use helped my hair more than it helped my edges, because like I said, my edges was more hereditary than, you know, like just pulling out or just baldness. But the Rogaine was like the #1 product that I feel like did the best job on growing my edges back, because I did notice that some hair grew in spots that it wasn't even there. As you guys can see, my edges look pretty decent. I rock my natural hair occasionally with my edges out, and I don't have any issues with that. So if I was you and you had edges issues, I would try eliminating the elastic band, trying different stocking caps if you wear wigs, or even trying a frontal if you wear wigs. Maybe don't use gel on your edges, because that's another thing that can pull out your edges or dry your edges out. Even if you don't comb them while they have gel in there, it's just the gel is not good for your edges. Or try one of these products that I have talked about. So that is my updated on my edges. A lot of people have been asking like what happened, what's going on with your edges, and that's what's going on. To me they look so much better. I don't know, you be the judge. Let me know down below what you think, and I can't wait to chat with you guys in my next video. Bye guys.